The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colombia will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Look, this defence has to be prepared to indulge in an aerial contest because they won't compromise on direct and early crossing.
The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. James Rodriguez, out wide to the right. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
And it's James Rodriguez. James Rodriguez plays it out to the wing. Spoon forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Yaya Toure tries to get it forward quickly. Pumps it forwards, tries a through ball, and he's made certain that won't get through. Zabaleta. It's a long forward pass. Sanya, De Bruyne, Aguero passes it through. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of...
He's delivered all right! First blood drawn. You've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Aguero is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Firmly met. Shoots! That really should have hit the net.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. Aimed in towards the centre. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? And the through ball is intercepted. And it's James Rodriguez. Now it's Muriel. Looks to slip it through. Yaya Toure. Aguero. Nolito. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Nolito. defending. He knew he had to stop it right there. Oh, he's broken through. A real chance to break. Now it's Muriel. Well, it shouldn't have ended like that. It's a shame. Everything was really looking good.
Well, those are the kind of mishaps that all players experience through their careers. A mistake when you least wanted it, and it's just very annoying.
Nolito with the ball through. And it's Nolito. De Bruyne. Looks like a good ball through. Drilled in low. Boots it to safety. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Luis Muriel, James Rodriguez. Good clearance and very necessary. Sanchez, forward it goes. Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. This is promising. It's there!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
It's Nolito. Turns and goes back. He can pounce on that. Big moment! Massive goal! Nolito. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
That's entertainment. Asking for any more would be a little greedy, Peter. And yes, mistakes have played their part, so reducing errors could go a long way towards swaying the balance one way or the other.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. James, Cuadrado, Nolito, it's Zabaleta. Zabaleta goes long and forward. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Now it's Bacca. Carlos Bacca, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Aguero. Nolito. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Aimed long and direct. Thrust towards the front line. And it's Bacca. Goes wide. Now it's Cuadrado. Great leap! Spectacular from Luis Muriel! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Now the pass. Defenders on the back foot. Carlos Bacca pushes it out wide. Clears it out of harm's way. There's the cross. Cuadrado, here comes another cross. Company can hoist it clear. Pumps it upfield. James Rodriguez. Passes it through. Cuadrado. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
De Bruyne. Otamendi. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Tries a through ball. Throw in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Who's going to make this theirs? James Rodriguez gets it back. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Now it's Martinez. He's made sure that that won't get through. Pumps it upfield. Aguero. James Rodriguez has created one goal already. Otamendi. De Bruyne. Spoon forward. Zabaleta could try cutting inside here. Sanchez tries to get it forward quickly. Battles to win it back. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Cuadrado. Tries to dink it in. Jackson Martinez. Carlos Bacca goes for the cross. No, that's not going to find its target. Nolito. It's a throw. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Now it's Bacca. Jackson Martinez. Otamendi gets it back. And that's it. So it's ended in a draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think they'll be a little irked by the fact that they had control for good periods of the game and didn't do enough to turn that control into victory.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
Look, this defence has to be prepared to indulge in an aerial contest because they won't compromise on direct and early crossing.
Lucas goes long and forward. Managed to get it away. De Bruyne tries the route one option. Aguero passes it through. Has a swing at it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
And it's Clichy. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Sterling. Sterling has a go! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Lucas. Spoon forward. Jordan Henderson thrust towards the front line. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Sturridge. Yaya Toure knocks it towards the front. Aguero. Looks like a good ball through. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Klein. Philippe Coutinho. Into the channel. And he's there to cut it out. Tries a long pass towards the front. Now it's Aguero. Aguero pushes it out wide. Sterling drills one in. to safety. He's had a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Milner. Zabaleta positions himself well and cuts it out. How about it? Looks to slip it through. That's a throw. And it's De Bruyne. Jordan Henderson does well to read it and intercepts. Lovren. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. That intervention was very necessary. Philippe Coutinho boots it upfield. Zabaleta, plotting from out on the right-hand side. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Sturridge. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Defence has got rid of that. Lallana, Sturridge. And the defence can get it clear. Jordan Henderson plays it out to the wing. Milner with the ball through. Out to the flank. Decent ball. A chance! It's bounced out! Danger averted for now.
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Clichy. And it's Nolito. Tries a through ball. Nolito. The shot's on! That was mighty close. He put on quite a show there.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Sterling. Oh, that's neat. Surely he scores! Nolito has a go! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Lucas gets it away. Decent progress down the left. Sturridge got into a good position, but he may need to hold things up. Sturridge, and he's whipped it in low. And the first half is done. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Here we go again.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Aguero. He slid it through. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. It'll be a throw-in. Lucas. Now the pass. Mane. Zabaleta boots it to safety. Sterling. Zabaleta. Out wide to the right. Sterling passes it through. Hits it first time! It's come loose. And it's Clichy.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Company. Clichy tries to switch the play. Zabaleta. And he's made certain that won't get through. Who's going to make this theirs? Out to the left it goes. Chip through. Up to meet it! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Lucas gets it back. Alito. Company. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
It's Zabaleta. Forward it goes. Nolito! Oh, he's really drilled it. Forwards. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Mane. Philippe Coutinho tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Aim forward. Milner does well there, alert. Clichy. Plays it over to the other flank. It's a long forward pass. Zabaleta. Steered in. Get that clear. Lallana battles to win it back. Looks like a good ball through. Swept in. He's there to get rid. Sterling. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Philippe Coutinho. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Nolito. Clichy. Looking up to see who wants it. De Bruyne. Zabaleta. Sterling. Aimed long and direct. Zabaleta. Jordan Henderson pumps it upfield. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant, I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So a brief breather and then extra time. To extra time we go. Nolito pings it out wide, tries a through ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Firmino. And it's Klein. Throw in. Looks to slip it through. Klein with the ball through, and that's been repelled. Jesus Navas displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Who's going to make this theirs? Nolito goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Matip gets in to thwart him. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Klein. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Lucas to get on the end of this. That's not going to find its target. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. That's not going to make it. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, I think for both sets of players now, fatigue becomes your biggest opponent. You know, when the body gets tired, the mind usually goes with it. Concentration levels are difficult to manage now.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It has to be Daniel Sturridge. Strong, quick, and adept with both feet. And it makes him very tough to stifle. His movement can easily drag defenders out of position and create space for others. He's a fine player.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Looks like a good ball through. He slid it through. So, Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about them?
Well, they have the physicality to outmuscle opposition defences, so with a strength like that, you get the ball in there as much as possible.
And it's Aguero. And he's made certain that won't get through. Sanya with the ball through. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. You can get that clear. Sanya goes wide, and he's onside. It's a brilliant interception. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. What a save! Terrific reactions. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
He's gone for it. Milner gets good distance on it.
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
Now it's Sanya crosses it in low. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Clichy boots it upfield. And the through ball is intercepted. Looks to slip it through. Tries the route one option. Thrust towards the front line. Lovely bit of skill. Tries a through ball. Lucas can hoist it clear. Milner knocks it towards the front. Sturridge passes it through. A very fortunate escape indeed.
Just when it was all looking a little promising too, he miscontrols as the counter-attack seemed to have good momentum. He's just got to shake it off now and put it down as a rare slip-up.
Now the pass. Sanya looking up to see who wants it. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. He's looking to get there first. Now it's Aguero. De Bruyne. It's a fabulous position. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Up to meet it! Decent enough try.
Well, the keeper ended up a spectator there. He was wrong-footed and stranded, and for me, I think he was left praying.
And it's Lallana. Tries a long pass towards the front. Lovren. Milner passes it through. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Spoon forward. Yaya Toure. Lallana. Sturridge. Firmino hits it! Danger averted for now.
Nolito.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Clichy. Lucas. Tries a through ball. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Milner plays it out to the wing. Coutinho. De Bruyne tries to get it forward quickly. Nolito looks to dink one in. And the first half is done. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
It's a loose ball. Clears it out of harm's way. Has a hit! And that wasn't far away.
Well, how close can you get? That must have been a matter of inches.
And it's Clichy. That's not going to make it. Lucas. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Klein. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Referee's given a throw. And it's Moreno. Alberto Moreno with the ball through. Yaya Toure goes long. He's in! Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. He's missed another one.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
Defence has got rid of that. Aimed long and direct. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Firmino. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Aguero plays it out to the flank. Sagna. Alberto Moreno demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Nolito.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Aguero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's De Bruyne. Lallana pumps it upfield. Yaya Toure. Nolito. Pushes it out wide. And now the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose! And he's there to hoof it away. Who's going to make this theirs? Roberto Firmino with a delicate ball. Yaya Toure. Played out to the right. Sagna needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
And it's Aguero. Sané. Aguero.
In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
Aimed long and direct. Otamendi. Sanya goes on an adventurous run. Clichy. De Bruyne. Nolito gets it, and now what? Nolito unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Lallana. Now it's Nolito. Nolito on a charge down the left. Aguero beats the offside trap. Lucas.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Well, that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time, it would have sneaked in.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Milner. Milner. Sané plotting from out on the right-hand side. Spoon forward. And he's been judged offside. The defence can get it clear. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So a brief breather and then extra time. Into extra time we go. Coutinho looks to slip it through. That'll go straight through to the keeper. Well positioned to make that interception. Lovren. And it's Ings. Ings with the ball through. Can he put it away? It's a long forward pass. Chance! Coutinho. Sterling. Matic pumps it upfield. And it's Silva. Silva. And the finish! Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Milner tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball. It's gone for a throw-in. Nolito. Otamendi. Pumps it upfield. Now the pass. That's it for the first period of extra time. And it is starting to feel as though there is an inevitability about penalties here. You'd like to think that both teams still want to win it in the final 15 minutes. The question is, can the players go that far? And we're off for the final time. 105 minutes of football and it is still goalless. It is going to come down to one moment. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Spoon forward. Sanya. Aimed long and direct. And it's Aguero. Sterling. Out wide to the right. Now the cross. And back out it comes. Out towards the flank. Clichy pushes it out wide. Out to the left it goes. Philippe Coutinho looking to get on the end of this. A chance! It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Clichy. Nolito. Well played, he saw that coming. Lucas. Milner. Otamendi gets into the right position to intercept. Aguero. Klein passes it through. Mane looking to get on the end of this. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He wasn't very far from making some... And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Yeah, I think both defences will receive the plaudits for respective clean sheets, but the players have run and worked to the point of exhaustion, so nobody will be questioning their appetite to get it won.
OK, get set. We have penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. Philippe Coutinho will go first. And he puts them one up.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he gets wrong.
Aguero next in line, and here he is. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
And stepping up, the skipper. He's missed it, and the keeper was out of the picture. So, the second man in line. Our keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out. The third man in the queue. Keeper's read that beautifully.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
De Bruyne will take the third penalty.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
From one behind. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he gets wrong.
Nolito steps calmly forward. Oh, it's come off the bar!
And the keeper knew he was beaten, so what a bonus.
Klein comes forward for the fifth of 5. He's put it wide. So can he be the hero? He's buried it, and he's won it! Shootout winners. It is such a compelling way to win, compelling and cruel, but they were so composed under pressure, and that was the difference.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be...
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Cut out in the nick of time. As for the opponents, anything noteworthy on the tactical front?
Look, this defence has to be prepared to indulge in an aerial contest because they won't compromise on direct and early crossing.
Now it's Sturridge. Klein. Massive leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Needed a better pass there. It's Zabaleta. Looks like a good ball through. Sané crosses in a low one. Mane. Milner. Long shell pass, that's the message there. Aguero with the ball through. Milner. Beto Moreno. He's long and forward. good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Zabaleta. Where to from here? Who's going to make this theirs? Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries a through ball. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Oh, he's in! Sturridge hits it! Knocks it towards the front. And it's Firmino. Going for goal! And it's a goal!
Bravo perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Sané, played out to the right. Looks to slip it through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And out to safety. Now the pass. Zabaleta. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Nolito! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Mane pumps it upfield. And it's Klein. Mane. And he's there to cut it out. Zabaleta. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Oh, that's neat. Spoon forward. Aguero makes himself available. Firmino. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful piece of timing in the tackle. Any hesitation then would have either seen him get a card or his team concede a goal. And I can only say, well done, son.
Roberto Firmino passes it through. That intervention was very necessary. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
And it's Klein. Mane delivers a cross. Aguero. De Bruyne. Now it's Aguero. Nolito. And back out it comes. And that has put paid to that. We've reached half-time.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Here we go again then.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Surely he scores! It's a loose ball. Aguero has a go! He's missed another one.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
That is brilliant from Nolito! The second half sparked straight into life. Nolito did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And it's Sané. Looks like a good ball through. A chance! Chance! Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. Towering header! And the ball's come out! Now the pass. What an adventurous run from a defender. Hits one! Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Oh, he's really drilled it. Out to the left it goes. Sturridge. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Looks to slip it through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Philippe Coutinho with the ball through. Company. Zabaleta tries to switch the play. Well positioned to make that interception. Out wide to the right. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Oh, he's broken through. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Nolito tries to get it forward quickly. Sturridge. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. He's away! Oh, the ball's come loose!
Well, this is when your experienced players should come to the fore. They've got to help them keep it better than this.
Lucas pumps it forwards. Sané. Out towards the flank. Chance! Drilled in low. Oh, he's managed to miss it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Gets up to head it! He can get that clear. He's slid it through. Lovren gets good distance on it. Company. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Roberto Firmino absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Can he find a finish now? Sturridge hits it! Now it's Philippe Coutinho. He'll have a dig! That comes as a mighty relief. Tries a through ball. Is it in? In he goes again! It's broken loose. Bravo, trying to get there. Has a pop! The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Into extra time we go. Coutinho has come loose. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Looking to shoot. Size all around the ground. Horrible miss. Oh, he really wanted that.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Looks to slip it through. Aimed long and direct. Nice little chip. Sané, and he's on his way! Big chance! Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Now it's Sané. Sané, he's had a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Silva, and it's Zabaleta. Zabaleta. Swept in. Matip boots it to safety. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Zabaleta. Lucas with a good steal, well played. Sterling. De Bruyne. And it's Clichy. Timely intervention. Lucas tries to get it forward quickly. Silva. Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Sturridge plays it out to the wing. Philippe Coutinho pumps it into the area. Good clearance and very necessary. Now it's Sané. Well played, he saw that coming. Now the pass. That's a throw. Now it's Aguero. Chance! That's gone a long way up and away. Firmino. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Sturridge pumps it upfield. Kompany. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
What a fantastic tussle, Peter. I thought we'd get a mistake or two as players began to tire towards the end, but fear of defeat seems to just keep them going, and it's a case of who wants to step up now.
OK, get set. We have penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. Philippe Coutinho, first in line. And he puts them one up.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Zabaleta is next up. Oh, he saved it!
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
And so the captain steps up. Keeper's read that beautifully.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
Silva steps calmly forward.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Roberto Firmino will take the third penalty. It's in, and the keeper could have done better.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
The third man in the queue. Ah, it's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
I think the tension must have got to him because that went straight into the keeper's arms.
Sturridge comes up, their fourth taker. Keeper's gone the wrong way, and that doubles their lead. He cannot afford to miss. That's it! It is done! So in the end, heartbreak, a few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Look, it's never nice for the losing team, but that's the excitement of a penalty shootout for you. Someone's always going to suffer.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
he find a finish now? Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Chance, up to meet it. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in. Well, when both teams are going about their business in such an attacking fashion, I think we're on a winner here.
So, Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about them?
Look, they love a cross. It's that simple. They've made it an intrinsic part of their game, and it works.
Milner. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looks to slip it through. He's done very well to get to that.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
He put on quite a show there.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Goes long and forward. Sturridge, out to the left it goes. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gets up to head it! Oh, not the best of headers.
It's been such a promising start. These early attempts have really set the tone for this game. That's how you approach it.
Philippe Coutinho with the ball through. De Bruyne. Clichy. Well played, he saw that coming. Mane pumps it forwards. Now it's Sturridge. Mane. Looks like a good ball through. It'll be a throw-in. Philippe Coutinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Sané. Now it's Aguero. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? He can get that clear. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Spoon forward. Philippe Coutinho looking to get on the end of this. Well to tidy up the situation. That's a throw. De Bruyne. Klein cuts it out. Jordan Henderson. Either side yet able to find the net. And it's Sturridge. Sturridge plays it out to the wing. Philippe Coutinho plays it in. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Tries a through ball. Coutinho floats one over. Sturridge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Sané. Now the pass. Aguero passes it through. Silva. Milner battles to win it back. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now it's Sané. De Bruyne. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Danger averted for now. And it's Zabaleta. Tries to get it forward quickly. Sturridge. There he goes, motoring forward. Nolito tries a through ball. Klein, forward it goes. Good ball. Clichy looking for options. Sané. It's Zabaleta. Ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Played into the middle. And that's been repelled. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. There's the whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical.
Sturridge. Yaya Toure does well to read it and intercepts. Looks like a good ball through. In it goes! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Can he find a finish now? Defence has got rid of that. Alberto Moreno plays it into the box. He's there to get rid. Milner with the ball through.
Liverpool have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
And it's Zabaleta. Aimed long and direct. Out to the left it goes. Coutinho. He's onside. No way through there. Shoots! Wonderful from Roberto Firmino! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Fires it in low. Alberto Moreno. Tries a long pass towards the front. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Sané tries to switch the play. Now the pass. A chance! He's off on a marauding run. It's in! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Mane. Aimed forward. Nolito tries looking up for options on the left. Good challenge, he just stood firm. De Bruyne. Nolito plays it out to the wing. Who's going to make this theirs? Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Silva plays it out to the flank. Looks to slip it through. Sané tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Out to the left it goes. Milner with the ball through. He's come loose. He's in! Yaya Toure pumps it upfield. And it's Mane. Oh, the ball's come loose! Nolito takes control of it and he's on the move. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Alberto Moreno tries to get it forward quickly. Sturridge. Zabaleta. Sané. Milner gets it back. Oh, well, referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but, you know, they'll be back on the training ground working through their problems that will undoubtedly have been highlighted.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.